If you feel different every week of your cycle, you're not crazy. Your hormones are literally shifting. Let me show you in this video how to work with your cycle instead of fighting it. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Tanishka, your friendly nutritionist, in another episode of Nutrition Made Simple. Today we're going to talk about how to get regular periods, what are some of the natural remedies that I follow, and the most important but underrated, cycle syncing. This video is especially for you if you're just trying to get healthier, if you have irregular periods, or even if you have PCOS or PCOD. Don't worry, I have got you. If you are wondering why I'm so decked up, it's because I shot a makeup video. In case you want to see it, don't forget to check out my Instagram. Okay, so basically our cycle has 4 phases and the goal is pretty much simple. You don't have to fight it. When you understand what phase you are in, workouts, skin, food, everything else becomes a lot more easier. And obviously your periods get healthier, you get it regularized, and it's all merry-go-round. Let's break this down in the easiest possible way. But before we get started, just the basics. There are 2 female reproductive hormones, estrogen and progesterone. Estrogen is something that peaks in the start of your cycle, and progesterone is something that peaks in the end of your cycle. So now moving on to the phase 1 of our menstrual cycle, which is also known as the menstrual phase. This is typically going to last from day 1 to day 5 or day 7, depending on how long is your cycle. This is basically when you get your period. So you're going to bleed, your body is releasing a lot of blood, so your energy is going to be low. Think of it like this is your winter. So you're going to eat lots of warm food like soups, khichdi, dates, ginger tea. You're going to move a lot more slow. So you will typically go for yoga rather than, HIIT. So typically your workouts are going to look like yoga, stretching, meditation, all of those simpler stuff rather than the high intensity workouts. Your body is literally resetting at this point. Also, by warm foods, I don't really mean papaya, so please let's not mix it. Warm is what I meant with soups, warm khichdi, all those things like warm tea, not papaya. I don't want to confuse you all with the warm, but yeah. Then next comes the phase 2, which is the follicular phase. This follicular phase is one of my favorites. I think it's every girl's favorite phase. It comes from day 5 or day 7, like depends on how long your period is. So let's just say it's day 5. So from day 5 to day 12, that's sort of your follicular phase. This is like spring for all of us. You feel a lot more lighter, your skin is glowing, you feel a lot more fresh, you feel a lot more energetic. So this phase is the time when you try newer things, new workouts, new projects. This is the time you make those important decisions in your life. In this phase particularly, you need to go for foods that are going to replenish your body rather than deplete it. Okay, you've just lost a lot of blood, so now you're going to eat nutritious food. So you will have healthier meals, lighter meals, but nourishing meals. So your digestion is a lot more easier here. Now coming to the phase 3, okay, like the most controversial one, it's called ovulation. It typically lasts from day 13 to day 16, like depends. This is your hot girl moment. Estrogen is high, it's on its peak. This is why you feel a lot more prettier, more social, more confident. This is when you might text your ex, but let's not get there. This is when you have a lot more protein, a lot more vegetables, a lot of water, keep yourself hydrated. Your hormones are basically happy here. Then comes the last phase, which is your phase 4, that is luteal phase. It goes from day 17 to day 28 until your period comes. This is basically autumn, fall. You will feel a lot more tired, I can say, or you'll feel a lot more drained. Your energy will start to drop. You'll feel a lot more slow, a lot more tired. You won't feel like doing much, and basically you will slow down again. This is when a lot of us are going to PMS. Like, when people say she's PMSing. So this is basically the luteal phase. It's called PMS is basically premenstrual syndrome. So all of the symptoms that happen before your menstruation. Symptoms like bloating, craving, mood swings, anger issues, all of these happen here. This is when you load onto your multivitamins, your mineral supplements, particularly magnesium, complex carbohydrates. This is when you can actually load onto your carbs, I would say, and have calming routines. The goal here is to prepare yourself for your period that's going to come, and you don't have to really fight it. Don't overdo in this particular phase, if possible. So this basically completes all the 4 phases of our menstrual cycle. If you have any doubts or anything, let me know in the comments, and I would love to help you clear those things out. Also, if you have come this far and if you liked the video, don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel, because there are a lot more informative educational videos coming your way. Now coming to the hack, or basically a natural remedy that I do and I recommend all of my clients, which is called seed cycling for regular periods. So if you want healthier periods, you should try seed cycling. It is literally so simple. I'll explain seed cycling to you in detail now. Basically, there were 4 phases in our cycle, right? So the first 2 phases, which is the menstrual and the follicular phase, your estrogen is high. You need to have 1 tablespoon of flax seeds and 1 tablespoon of pumpkin seeds. This is the one that I'm going to use for this month. So to kind of support the estrogen balance, you need flax seeds and pumpkin seeds. Then coming to the second half of your menstrual cycle, coming to the last 2 phases, which is your ovulation and your luteal phase. So in that you need to have these. These are sunflower seeds and sesame seeds, each like 15 grams and 15 grams, like 1 tablespoon. You need to have these daily, by the way. Like I said previously, in the last 2 phases, your progesterone is on the higher end. So these seeds are going to support progesterone and reduce your PMS symptoms. You can simply just blend it into your oats, smoothies, your atta, whatever you like. You don't need to do everything perfectly. Cycle syncing is basically something that every woman needs to do. And it's okay even if you don't do it perfectly. Even little changes will show you a lot of improvement. Trust me, just understand what phase you are in and be kind to your body. Healthy periods start with awareness and not struggle. Let me know in the comments if you're going to try it, and also let me know after a few days how you feel. I hope this video helps you. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to like this video and share it with a lot of your friends, a lot girlies who need to know this. And a lot of us girls suffer alone and they don't talk about these things, but I want you to share it with your girlfriends, your sisters, your mom, everybody who needs to know this. If this was helpful, don't forget to follow me on Instagram as well. I have linked it in the description box. Also, let me know what topic would you like me to cover in the next video, and I will surely get back to you with that. I hope this video makes cycle syncing a lot more easier. Cycle syncing also helps in reducing cramps and giving you pain-free periods as well. Also, I've added hormone plus period-friendly drinks in the description box that I particularly try. You can check those things out too. So have a great day, take care of yourselves, and let's get our periods regularized. Bye!